showy. So I've had a lot of requests, and it was always going to happen anyway. We're going to see what's in this case today. I'd have shown this a lot earlier, but I had that big haul of classic space sets that I got off of eBay, and I wanted to get all them built and added to the case before I did a tour. That haul actually added quite a few sets to this collection, so let's see what's in there. Okay, so the first thing we have on the top shelf is 6971. This is the Intergalactic Command Base. Beside it, we have the 6928, which is a uranium search vehicle, and that's it back here in the back. This one here is the Gamma V Laser Craft 6891. This is 6931, which is the FX Star Patroller, and the box for it is there in the back. And that one right there is 6950, the Mobile Rocket Transport. Alright, so shelf 2, the first thing we have is the 48-3, the Alpha 1 rocket base right here. And in the box is for right there, so we can get the glare off of it. May not be able to get the glare off of it. So that's the 48-3 or 483. The box here is 6951, which is Robot Command Center. So there's the box for it. And the model is right there, kind of in the back. Alright. And then we have 6970. Boy, the glare is bad. I need to reposition the lights. Alright, so 6970 box. And this is the set right here. I believe this is the only set that flag is in. If I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will correct me. Alright, in the back is 1983, and that's the set number, and that is a blister pack with 3 sets on it, 886, 889, and 6824. And the interesting thing about it is that it came out in 1984, even though it's 1983 is the number. And then last on this particular shelf is the Command Center 493. And again, I'm giving all the United States numbers, or not all these sets, but a bunch of these sets, especially the early ones, the 78, they had European numbers too. Alright, so that's shelf number 2. Alright, so we're on shelf 3, and this is going to be the hardest one of all. So the first thing back here is a 306, 2 lunar landing plates. That's a sealed set, and that's also the European version of it. Alright, the next one is this 487 cruiser. Alright, there's the box. This is probably one of my all-time favorites. I had that set when I was a kid. Alright, next we have the 886, the Space Buggy. It's a little bitty set there. Pretty cool. Then we have 462, the Mobile Rocket Launcher. So get that to focus. Again, that's another set that I had. And then there's the box for it. And then we're going back here to 452, which is the Mobile Ground Tracking Station. Also a set that I had, along with this 442, the Space Shuttle. Okay. 6861. Okay. 6861. That is the X1 patrol craft. That was one that I always wanted as a kid and I never had. but I thought it was really cool. In fact, I think I kind of made a version of it using this and some of the other pieces that I had. I always thought that was a really cool looking set. Wish I'd had it back then. All right, our next one is this guy right here. That is 6823. Let's see, 6823, the surface transport. And I'm looking right back there. There's his box. We have the radar truck right here. That's let me think, 889 is that one right there. And then the moon buggy in the back right there. That says 6801. Let's see. There's a 6801 box. And then 6803 right there. 6803 is Space Patrol. And he is right there. Alright, and then that leaves the crater crawler back here. He's right there, and his box is right there. And then that brings us to the front and the small space shuttle craft. What a great name. That's 6842. And then right behind him is 885, and that's a space scooter. Alright, so that brings us to this row, guys, here, which is a minifigure pack, 6703. And there's the box for that. And then I'm going to go to this 453. This is the crater pack, two crater plates. And that is the American version, or the American number anyway, 453. And then the big daddy of them all right here, the Galaxy Explorer 497. Did not have that set when I was a kid. Wanted that set. That was an awesome set right there. Alright, so that's shelf 3. Okay, so this starts the bottom shelf, the final shelf, and there's some risers in here, so we're going to go through this one riser at a time. So the first one back there is 6876, the Alienator. That's a BrickTrains set, actually. Alright. And then next to that, change this focus a little bit. Next to that is an Ice Planet scooter, obviously from an Ice Planet theme. Let's see, that's 1711, sorry. Alright, that is 6831 Message Decoder. And that's a Space Police set. Okay, that one is 6848 Strategic Pursuer. That's a Futron set. This one here, if I can get it to focus, is 6810 Laser Range. Or Laser Ranger, sorry. The next one, and the Laser Ranger, that's also Futron. Satellite Patrol, or Satellite Patroller. This is back to being classic space, and that is set 6849. This one here is the Space Dozer 6847. And last on this little riser here is 6848 Interplanetary Shuttle. Okay, our next riser. This is the Strata Scooter 6827. The next one is the Galaxy Trekker. Oops, sorry, 6808. Here we have the Scooter 1557. Next we have the Surface Rover 6804. And then we have 1558 Mobile Command Trailer. And this one here is the Space Probe Launcher 6870. And this little guy back here, if we can get him, is a Space Probe 6802. And finally this one here, if I can get in there on him, 6822 Space Digger. So here we have a couple sets with Benny in them. Benny before he broke his helmet. The first one here is the XT5 and Droid 6809. Oops, focus, focus, focus. And this is Space Dart 1, 6824. This one here, get it in focus, is 6890, the Cosmic Cruiser. And this big old vehicle is the Mobile Lab 6901. This little ship is the Xenon X-Craft 6872. And then back in here we have the Star Patrol Launcher. That's 6871. And we got another big vehicle. Get that into focus. That is the Surface Explorer 6880. That is 6929. The Starfleet Voyager. And then finally, in the back, so we get the glare off of it. There we go. That is Crater Critters 1785. Alright, here's another space set. 6990. I can't hardly get the whole thing in. Classic Monorail. And just because I'm going to probably trigger some people here, I'm going to cut to the Monorail, which is on another shelf in another room. So hang on. And there it is, the Monorail set, sitting on my trains shelf. So that's probably going to trigger somebody to want to see videos of the trains next. Okay, so that was almost a complete tour of my classic space or space themed collection. I actually have 2 tubs of space themed or space sets or collections. One is Life on Mars, and the other is the UFO Alien Conquest. I always call it the UFO, and I know that's wrong, but it's the Alien Conquest. And I have one of the Toys R Us store displays down here. So this video's gone on long enough, and I'll do those in a separate video. Besides, they're in tubs hidden under the train layout. stored away. And it hurts my heart to have those collections hidden away in the hidden away like that. I always believe if you're going to collect it, you want it out. If you can't get it out and view it, then why are you collecting it? Then it just borders on hoarding. And trust me, I border on hoarding. You know what? I just noticed one more thing that I want to add to this video real quick. So hang on. Okay, I'm magically back. Well, for you guys, I probably never left. But what I got here that is completely off camera and you cannot see is my binder for my space instructions. I didn't plan on showing this. It has all the instructions for all the sets in here. Here's the recent ones that we've been building that I haven't got sorted in here. I'll do a video on this. I think BrickTrains just did a recent video on where he was putting stickers in a binder similar to this. So it's a handy way. The space ones, some of them will get kind of big, so I ended up having to put a very large binder to accommodate some of these space instructions. So that's it. That's the haul. That is mostly classic space. There was a little bit of Futuron thrown in there, a little bit of Ice Planet, a little bit of Space Police. Very little. Most of it was all classic space. So we're going to go ahead and just call this the classic space haul. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for watching. Comment contest. How many items were just in this video? First correct answer in the comments, and we'll pin you to the top.